Have you ever noticed that some people or organizations can influence outcomes without holding formal authority? How can a junior employee, an advisor, or even a small group shape decisions that affect millions of people, organizations, or even entire governments? In this episode of Inner Workings, we'll explore the hidden dynamics of power without authority and uncover who really decides behind the scenes. Power is often assumed to come from titles, positions, or formal roles, but influence can flow through much subtler channels. In fact, some of the most consequential decisions in corporations, governments, and societies are shaped by individuals who have no official decision-making power at all. Influence comes from understanding the system, controlling key information, knowing the right networks, and acting at the right time. Timing and expertise can allow someone with no formal authority to steer an outcome more effectively than someone with an official title. Take advisory boards and think tanks, for example. They don't have the formal power to pass laws or enforce corporate policies, yet their research, recommendations, and reports can sway the decisions of CEOs, ministers, or policymakers. A well-timed policy report, a strategic recommendation, or even a carefully worded memo can redirect billions in investment or alter legislation. Similarly, corporate analysts and consultants often advise on strategies that determine the direction of multi-billion-dollar companies, even though they never hold executive authority themselves. In politics, the effect is even more pronounced. Bureaucrats and civil servants are often invisible to the public, yet they control how policies are implemented. They manage budgets, determine regulatory procedures, and decide which initiatives receive attention. In many cases, these officials shape outcomes far more than elected leaders, whose decisions may be symbolic or constrained by formal rules. Historical examples include the influence of advisors in the Roosevelt administration, or key bureaucrats in the European Union shaping regulatory policies behind the scenes. This phenomenon isn't limited to government or business. In social movements and organizations, informal leaders, those who are trusted, respected, or strategically positioned, can direct collective action, guide opinion, and determine priorities. They leverage networks, relationships, and credibility to steer outcomes, demonstrating that authority on paper is not the same as actual influence in practice. Understanding these hidden forces helps explain why some initiatives succeed despite weak or inexperienced leadership, while others fail even when formal authority is strong. Influence, persuasion, and strategic positioning are often the real engines behind major decisions. Recognizing who holds this invisible power allows us to navigate complex organizations, governments, and systems more effectively. It also highlights the importance of information control, communication skills, and strategic alliances in shaping outcomes that appear to come from formal authority but actually emerge from the network of influence surrounding decision makers. So, what should we take away from this? First, power isn't always formal. Second, the people who understand how to move the system, communicate effectively, and leverage networks often make the real decisions. Third, invisible mechanisms, relationships, and timing can be more decisive than authority alone. By decoding these inner workings, we gain insight into who really decides in any system, whether it's a company, government, or social movement. Understanding the inner workings of power without authority also has practical implications. For individuals, it means that developing expertise, building trust, understanding networks, and timing actions can create influence beyond formal titles. For organizations, it reveals the importance of aligning informal and formal power structures to achieve goals. For society, it shows that transparency, accountability, and awareness of hidden influence channels are critical to understanding how decisions are made at every level. If you found this exploration insightful, subscribe to Inner Workings for more videos uncovering the hidden systems that shape our world. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a deep dive into how complex systems really work. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.